sheesh, it's a drive. But man, these dudes with the Peterbilts, like, it's gonna be fun. We'll see how long I'll be stuck in this. And look at this dude. He just don't care. Over the triple white lanes. Almost got smacked from behind by that SUV. Like, come on, bruh. Bought the trailer before the move, packed all my stuff in it, and literally that was my first trip across country. It was like 2,600 miles. I didn't even know how to back up a trailer, none of that. Like, whenever I was driving through gas stations or parking, I was like looping around to make sure I can exit, because I really sucked at backing up. Zeus, you're staying inside, puppy. You already been outside. I gotta go to work. You can't come with me. Zeus. No, you can't come. You gotta stay home, Bobbies. He wants to come with me. He's like, no, please, please. You gotta stay home, man. Gotta stay home, I know. Buddy Andre here with ZbWKwL Trades. This trailer right here has not been used for a couple weeks, but today we're putting it back to work. We got a small side job we're doing, and it's gonna be a moving job. I'm pumping up all the tires right now, make sure they're all at 65 PSI, because some were at 50, 40, 30. So just want to make sure it's all ready to go for the road before I take off. Let me show you the type of mess I have in here though. I got like scrap metal I was just storing in here, and I'm not gonna just unload it all here, so I'm gonna make a stop at the scrap yard before, and then clean out the trailer, blow it out with the blower, make sure it's all good to go. Then I'm gonna lay blankets down for that job. That way everything stays nice and clean. I do plan on eventually painting this trailer, making it really nice, and just using it ideally for moving stuff. It's what I started hauling junk with, so you can see like there are some marks here and there. I mean, it's nothing crazy. I actually pressure washed it before, but it's kind of like stained from oils and stuff like that. It's pretty clean overall though, 16 foot long, so I really like it. You can move a lot of stuff in here. This is what I actually used to move from California to Georgia. I do have a compressor in the garage. I just like this thing. This thing is little, compact, and it's just so easy. You just hook it up and then you just let it run on its own. You don't have to hold anything. This is the box I have right here. I store my moving blankets in here. I actually got this box from a job and it was so clean. I'm like, all right, perfect. I'm gonna store my blankets in it. Got the 7.3 warming up for like 20 minutes this morning, but it's all good. Maybe even 25 by now. I dropped the dump trailer here this morning, and you guys won't believe it, the dealer actually reached out and they're actually gonna end up covering everything, thankfully, so that's really nice. The part actually came in yesterday night. I'm gonna put it together and see if I can get this all fixed up. The owner actually sent me some tools from Amazon, shipped them directly to me to take this out. He said that you need to hit it with this tool instead of what I was using in the last video, so we'll see if that'll make a difference, but I'll keep you guys posted on it. So this is my local scrapyard. They don't pay much, but if I don't have a lot, I just bring it here. It's not worth the time going to a different place and stuff like that. But I have some clean aluminum, dirty aluminum. I'm just gonna put it in here. That way get a little extra money for gas money. And I'll toss the metal all the way on the other side. So it's not much, but it's a decent amount of clean aluminum and then dirty. Got a dolly from a job. I was thinking about keeping it, but I was like, nah, it just sucks because it's beat up, and I'd rather just get a new one that's nice and in good condition, because if I got to use it in the house, I don't want to use something that's junk and mess up the floor or something. But not much metal, but I did not want to unload everything, because then I'll be working 4 times or 5 times, because I load it into the dump trailer from other jobs, then I take it out from the dump trailer, put it in the enclosed trailer, then I'd have to basically unload at my house, then load it back. That's just not worth it. So I just stopped on the way to the job, and just gonna get rid of it. Got everything dumped. This is their pile. I'm gonna go back on the scales and then go get paid, see how much we made. We made 80 bucks, but look at all these nails. One flat tire, and it's gonna cost you all your profit. Even though this is not really profit after fuel or anything like that, but yeah, that's why I charge. I don't haul for free, because it definitely adds up, and you're not making anything if you pick this up for free. They paid me $7 for 620 pounds which was 43 bucks. Then for the aluminum, they paid me 29 and $80. That's probably half a tank. I'm gonna be on the road for a couple hours. Yeah, look, I'm dirty. You see this? I'm gonna have to wipe this off before I go into that customer's house moving those items. But I made myself 2 fat bagels this morning, so that holds me on the road. I don't want to stop for food, so we should be all good. Gonna head out and load those items by myself. They're pretty light, so it should be very easy. To put my shoes back on. Basically, I didn't want to drag mud into the house, but this is going, this table, these chairs. It rained last night, so it got a little muddy, and I don't want to put red clay on their carpet. Alright, I just loaded all this furniture by myself. The customer was very impressed. She's an older lady, and she has sons in the house and stuff, but I think they're working, I'm not sure. But she was just very impressed how I did it all by myself. She was like, I really thought you were gonna need 2 people. I was like, nah, this is light stuff. For me, this is easy. So she was like, wow, I am impressed. So she said she'll leave me a 5-star review. So that's gonna be cool. Really nice neighborhood. Very nice. I don't think I'm allowed to show you guys like too close, but like those are the houses. And that's the house we serviced. And I'm gonna go now. I gotta make a trip to McDonald, Georgia. It's gonna be about 2 hours. So yeah, that's gonna be a drive. So hopefully the truck doesn't let me down because it's gonna be a far drive. Just put it in the GPS, and of course yesterday it was all green and today it's orange. So hopefully I don't get hit too much traffic in Atlanta, because that's gonna suck if I get stuck in it. I mean, the customer already paid for the job, so I'm not getting more money for being stuck in traffic or anything like that. I mean, once you quote it, that's what the price is. So I'm really hoping it's not gonna be too bad, but it's an 85-mile trip one way. So yeah, truck's gonna get some miles today. Truck is running really good today, but this is where I ran out of fuel yesterday, right here on the side of the road. And the gas station is literally around the corner. But fun times. This is why I don't work in Atlanta. I mean, I'll do it if it makes sense, but I don't even advertise here, because look at this. There's traffic every day because nobody here knows how to drive. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. We'll see how long I'll be stuck in this. And look at this dude. He just don't care. Over the triple white lanes. Almost got smacked from behind by that SUV. Like, come on, bruh. Learn how to drive. Like, nobody cares in Atlanta. This is why you don't want to work here. So we made some progress because we got out of that car accident. Now we're in another one, but I just saw multiple SWAT cars with their lights on going from the other direction. So yeah, you never know what's gonna happen in the city. So if you're not a city person, stay away, because it's crazy out here. I don't like it either. All right, put in the code. It worked. It's kind of confusing though. I never had one would say put in the star at the end, so that was kind of weird. But let's try to find the unit now. I don't even know the number. She said it was gonna be take your first left, and I'm in a white Buick, so let's see. Hopefully the first left's not right here, because I'd be blocked. Okay, good. I'll probably put something if it won't. So I had everything in here. Everything stayed exactly where it was. All unloaded, easy. Really, I wasn't supposed to unload it. They were supposed to have people here, but I was like, all right, not a problem. I helped her out. She couldn't get anyone to come help, so just did it for her. But I'm about to stop at a gas station, probably get a drink or something, and I don't think I need any fuel. Yeah, I don't know, but I do need to use the restroom. Since I'm not hauling any junk today, I'm gonna consume some. So instead of Red Bull, I got myself NOS, because people keep telling me to stop drinking Red Bull. So I switched over to NOS and then some hot fries. Man, this drive's getting a little lonely, honestly, because 2 hours is no joke. I mean, props to those guys that are on the road all day long by themselves. Like, I'm listening to music, staying awake and stuff, but sheesh, it's a drive. But man, these dudes with the Peterbilts, like, no, I'm kidding. That's their exhaust brake. Sounds amazing though. They're building a new neighborhood by my house, and I just wanted to pull over and make this video. But look at this, illegal dumping. Someone just pulled up and just dumped all their trash here. There's obviously no construction yet, so the builder wouldn't just put the trash here. Some people just suck, man. They just suck. They don't care about no one but themselves. They'll do anything to save a buck, and they'll haul the junk for next to nothing just to make $1 for their beer. Man, this is a good truck. I can't believe it, man. I got such a good deal on this thing, and it's been nothing but reliable. Of course, it had little few hiccups, but nothing major. Super simple fixes. Be careful though whenever you guys are towing. Make sure you drive with your lights on, because I don't know how, but because of vibration it came loose and I didn't have trailer lights, and I noticed, so I pulled over, and I don't know how long I was driving without lights, but it's very sketchy, because if someone hits you, then you'd be at fault because your brake lights are not working. So I plugged it back in, like as soon as I saw, I pulled over and fixed it. But you just got to be on top of your stuff, because any little thing can hurt your business, and it will hurt your business if something happens. So you just got to take all the precautions you can. Today overall was a very good day. Sketchy, but ended up everything working out. Man, I kid you not, there was like 20 to 30 car accidents. Like everyone was slamming their brakes, taking off, slamming their brakes. I'm thankful I didn't get into anything or someone hitting me, because it just would have been a bad day. When I was moving to Georgia, I was using the Dodge and this enclosed trailer right here, because those were the only two things I had when I was starting out. I bought those to move and then to start my business with them. And as you see now, I have another truck and other trailers, stuff like that. As long as you keep reinvesting, because that's what I'm doing. All the money I'm making is paying the bills. Everything else, putting it back into the company, because you can't grow if you don't invest in the company. And you got to keep that in mind. It's not about you buying cool toys and all that. Whenever I was moving, I bought the trailer before the move, packed all my stuff in it, and literally that was my first trip across country. It was like 2,600 miles. I didn't even know how to back up a trailer, none of that. Like whenever I was driving through gas stations or parking, I was like looping around to make sure I can exit, because I really sucked at backing up. Right now I could do it super easy. It takes practice, but it wasn't easy. I didn't know all the stuff like right away. I'm just going and learning. And driving through Atlanta was the sketchiest drive ever. Like, it was chill the whole way, almost no traffic. We hit traffic in Texas. That was kind of sketchy. My wife's mother and my in-laws was behind me, and they were like, let me call these dudes up because their trailer is smoking. I don't know what happened due to all the heat, because we were driving in June. Man, I was smoking up the whole highway because my trailer brakes were locking up. They were just a little too high. And I mean, I was new. I didn't know how high to have it, you know, all those things. But I learned, and thankfully everything's been good and working out. But through Atlanta, when we were driving, there was crazy traffic and it was pouring. You could not see anything. I was so sketched out. I was like looking out the window, like, and people are just swerving in front of you, cutting each other off, honking, and like flashing, ambulance with the hazards on. Nobody's pulling over, blinding the whole highway. I was like, my goodness, I hope we don't get in a car accident. Thank God we didn't. We got to Georgia safe, and it's been great since. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.